Hi, you guys. It's Yaz, and today I'm going to talk about this is when the narcissist wants you the most. When do you think the narcissist wants you to the most? Okay? When do you think that narcissist is going to be coming after you, chasing after you, or want you the most? Well, I'm going to tell you the times the narcissist wants you the most. A narcissist, in the beginning, is going to want you the most, okay? And I'll tell you why they want you the most in the beginning. Because you're new, all right? People don't realize the new factor is one of the most important factors in why a narcissist would want you. They love things that are new. It's new and exciting. Someone new to manipulate. And it's also because you don't know what the narcissist is about, all right? Because you're idolizing the narcissist in the beginning, and they just love that. They're sitting there, they're building a fantasy up in your mind, they're building you up in their mind, and they're making you out to be somebody that you're not. So, they're going to want you because they built up this fantasy about you in the beginning. So they're going to want you the most, number one, in the beginning of a relationship. That's why I always say, you're not going to get the person from the beginning ever again. This is why people hang in there. They're still trying to get that same person that they had in the beginning. But what they don't realize is that that person never existed, all right? That was all a mask. That was all an act to hook you. The other thing, too, like a lot of people say, is you fell in love with yourself because the narcissist mirrored you. So when you told the narcissist, I love to go horseback riding, and the narcissist says, I love to go horseback riding too. Or you said, I'm so into religion, and the narcissist says, I'm so into religion too. The narcissist built a connection between the two of you. And a lot of times they'll say something like, we have a lot in common. Yeah, we have a lot in common. They want you to think that they're just like you, that they're a good person just like you, and they're into the same things just like you, and they want the same things just like you, right? So you fall in love with somebody who's just like you, right? This is when they're mirroring you. So the narcissist, they want you in the beginning because you're new, you're a new supply, all right? That's why a lot of times, too, they can bounce to another supply, and it's not necessarily that supply is better than you. It's just that they're new. And narcissists love things that are new and exciting, all right? Now, another reason why a narcissist wants you is because you have money, and this is a big one, all right? This is a big one, and this is what people don't realize. You may take what you have for granted, but a narcissist who has less than you won't take that for granted in going after you, because you have to look at where you are in life and where that narcissist is in life. And if you're doing better than that narcissist, let's say you have a home, you have a business, you have money in the bank, and that narcissist is floating from supplies house to supplies house, okay? They're going to want somebody who can stabilize them and who they can get money off of. So they're going to want you, all right? A narcissist is always going to want somebody who's got money. Money is probably number one, even more so than sex. They know they can get sex anywhere, all right? But money they can't necessarily get anywhere. And that's why money, because it is more scarce in trying to find a supply with money, that type of supply would be more valuable to a narcissist, a money supply, all right? Like they could have two sources of supply, right? They could have a sex supply, they could have a money supply, but they will always prioritize the money supply, all right? And I've seen that. I've seen narcissists that may be with somebody who's a sex supply and a money supply comes along, and they'll drop them and go with the money supply, all right? So they're going to want you when you have money. Another time when a narcissist wants you is when you're looking good, all right? That's why a lot of times you may break up with the narcissist and you may go through a transformation. You may lose weight. You may be working on yourself, taking care of yourself. You may be posting pictures of yourself and you look terrific, right? Because now you've had time to heal. You're working on yourself. you're looking good, all right? And the narcissist who's, trolling your social media or may hear from other people who know you, people go back and tell the narcissist, hey, your ex is looking good or something like that. They lost weight, they're working out, they look athletic, they look terrific, this and that. And what's that narcissist going to do? They're going to hoover you, all right? Because narcissists also want to be around people that look good, all right? A narcissist is going to want you when you're looking good. And I'm going to tell you another reason why a narcissist would want you. They're going to see a lot of other people interested in you, all right? This is why narcissists, too, try to hold you back from taking care of yourself. They hate your self-care. Like when you're in the relationship with them, they don't want you going to the gym. They don't want you getting your nails done, your hair done, or anything like that. They want you to look like trash, okay? They want you to look like trash unless they're trying to take you around like a trophy husband or trophy wife to make them look good. But in general, they don't want you to feel like you're better than them. So when you're looking good, that narcissist is going to want to be around you. They're going to want to be in competition with other people that want you. See, when they start to see that maybe other people are, let's say you put up a post and you're looking good and everybody's commenting and telling you, hey, gorgeous, hey, handsome, hey, sexy, this and that narcissist sees that. Ooh, if that narcissist sees that, they're going to try to win you over. When they see that you're in demand, they're going to want you even more, all right? Because now they look at that as you are a valuable supply. You're in demand. They see the attention that you're getting from other people. So they automatically equate that you're a valuable supply, and they want a high of winning you over from these other people, They want to prove to themselves that, hey, they're the greatest ever. They could win you away from these other people when you're looking good. So the narcissist, they want you when you're new. The narcissist wants you when you have a good situation, when you have money. Now, another thing with the money factor, narcissists will also want you if, let's say, you're getting an inheritance, all right? Let's say you're broken up from the narcissist and then they find out you inherited money. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling. It's the narcissist trying to hoover you back. This is when the narcissist wants you, when they hear you've come into money. Or let's just say you won the lotto. Ooh, if you won the lotto, you guys, all the narcissists in your life, if they could contact you, they would contact you and try to weasel themselves back into your life. All right? So when you have something good going for yourself, that narcissist, they want a piece of it. They absolutely positively want a piece of it. And that's when the narcissist wants you. Now, here's another time when a narcissist wants you. Let's say that the narcissist discarded you, all right? Or they caused a reverse discard, right? And let's say the narcissist goes out there and initially they're doing okay. You're not hearing from the narcissist. But like everything with a narcissist, it always turns bad, okay? So the narcissist isn't doing good anymore, right? What are they going to do? They're going to circle around to their exes. Again, the narcissist is going to want you when they're not doing well. This is also when you're going to hear from the narcissist. They're going to want you when they can't get this other supply. When they can't get this other supply or other supply leaves them, all right, or fights with them or whatever, things aren't good over there, that's when the narcissist is going to think back to their exes, and this is when the narcissist is going to want you again, all right? So these are all the reasons that a narcissist would want you again. Now, another thing, too, that I want to point out, narcissists also want you when you are a challenge, okay? When you are a challenge, a lot, but not too much of a challenge. Now, see, it depends on the narcissist and how many options of supply that narcissist has, all right? if you present yourself as a challenge to the narcissist and they have plenty of other supply, they may not, go after you, all right? They may not want you because they have other supply and they don't need to chase after anybody. But if they don't have a lot of supply, and they may want to chase after you because they don't have a lot of supply, all right? And they need your supply. So a narcissist, like I said before, they will want you when they need your supply. You have something that they want. Like somebody asked me and they said, well, if you expose the narcissist, right, will they come back? And the answer to that is yes, they could come back, even if you discard them, because you have to look at what's going on in the narcissist's life. Narcissists are very ballsy, okay? And what do I mean by that? They will try you. You could have a big fight with a narcissist. You can expose a narcissist. And yes, they could come back if they need you, all right? If they're not doing well. I've actually had that happen to me. I told you guys this in an older podcast where I had a huge fight with the narcissist. And months went by and the narcissist came back. And I was like, I couldn't even believe this person would have the balls to come back and contact me. I mean, we had like an all out big fight. All right. And, came back and acted like nothing. And this is what narcissists do. They come back, they give it time, and then they come back and in hopes that you forgot about the argument, and they contact you like nothing ever happened. All right. And they don't want to bring up the argument because their priority is to come in and get the supply. That's what their priority is. So they're not going to want to bring up any hiccups or any fights from the past. They're going to come in like nothing ever happened because they want to kind of re-love bomb you, reel you back in because they need your supply. So you guys, it's like this. You're only good to a narcissist as to what you have to offer them. Relationships with narcissists are transactional. It's never for love, all right? A narcissist doesn't generally get in a relationship for love. They avoid love. They don't want love. Love is a sucker's game to a narcissist. That's how they view it, all right? You're a sucker if you wear your heart on a sleeve and you're monogamous and you're looking for love. Yeah, that's how they look at you, that people like that. You're a sucker or you're living in a fantasy world because that, to a narcissist, that's not real life, all right? Real life is get what you need, all right? You got to do what you got to do for you. It's a survival, right? That's the mind of the narcissist. They're doing what they feel they need to survive. So if you have something that narcissist wants, they are going to be after you. They are going to be after you. And if they can't get it anywhere else, they're really going to be after you. This is the case where people come back to me and say, the narcissist won't leave me alone. The narcissist won't leave me alone. Well, if the narcissist won't leave you alone, you've got a grade A supply. That's something the narcissist really, really wants or really needs, and they're not going to let up, all right? They're not going to let up. See, when a narcissist lets up, it could be because they could get that grade A supply somewhere else, or, they just know that they can't manipulate you, all right? They know that it's a dead end. They can't manipulate you. A lot of them will try, though. They will try because they feel they have nothing to lose. A lot of narcissists come back and they try you and they don't care. Even if you reject them or something like that, and a lot of time has gone by and they try you, remember this, they're not just trying you. They're trying all of their exes, okay? They don't just try one ex. They're making multiple calls or sending out multiple texts to a bunch of people, and they're seeing who bites. That's how the narcissist is rolling. So they're going to want you when you look good, when you have money, when they need you, when you're new, okay? Because they love shiny new. But here's the thing with that, you guys. The minute you become old, all right? The minute you become boring to the narcissist, the narcissist is not going to want you. All right. Sorry to tell you. And unfortunately, there is no keeping the narcissist interested. All right. You could be the best looking supply. You could have everything going for you. But that boring factor, that's a big one. And narcissists never, ever want to feel boredom. All right. They don't want to go to work, sit on the couch, watch TV, or have sex with the same person all the time. That is boring to the narcissist. Even if you try to spice it up with date night or all of that, right? That doesn't work because a narcissist loves to re-manipulate new people. All right? They just love to manipulate new people. All right? A narcissist also wants you when you're young. They love young supply. It's something new. It's something exciting. They feel they can manipulate young people. But it's not just the fact that they're young that they feel they can manipulate them. They go with young supply because they feel young supply looks better, okay? And they also look at it like young supply doesn't have that mileage on them, all right? This is how narcissists view people, mileage. So when you're older, they look at you like, oh, you have a lot of mileage on you. So you're not as desirable to the narcissist because they don't value your spirit. They don't value your mind, that you're older, you're wiser, you're more intelligent, you have more experience. They don't value that shit, okay? They value what looks good, what's pretty, all right? What's pretty or what's sexy, all right? Especially if they want to use you for a sex supply. So they're going to be, preying on you if you're young. A lot of them are pedophiles. Not all narcissists are pedophiles, but all pedophiles are narcissists, all right? So they prey on young, all right? You'll find that. A lot of narcissists may go with somebody because they may even be after their children, their daughter, their young 18-year-old daughter, or their son, or somebody like that. So you'll find that. And I've coached people with stories like that, where the narcissist got with them. They thought they wanted them, but they didn't want them. They wanted their underage daughter or their young daughter or young son if it's a female, all right? So, that's when a narcissist may want you because they see that there is something tied to you that they want, that they're salivating. Like if you're looking good or you're a young supply, it could be the sex supply that they're after. If your bank account is rolling in it, or you're inheriting money, or your business is booming like crazy, you become very appetizing to the narcissist because they feel they're going to come in, love bomb you, schmooze you and take over your business and steal everything, okay? Some of them do it too. They want to come in and steal your money, steal your business, all right? Or marry you and then take half. This is what they'll do too, all right? That would be a narcissist that would marry you fast. When you have, you have a lot of money. When you have a lot of money and that narcissist sees that, they're going to want to marry you fast, all right? Because people come back and they say, why did the narcissist want to get married if they don't want one person? Because you may have a lot of money. That's why, all right? You have a lot of money. So, yeah, they'll marry you in, a week or something like that. So they saw the money, they saw the opportunity, and they came in like the phony, manipulator that they are. And they came in as your hero because they saw the money. So that's what it is, you guys. These are the reasons a narcissist wants you. But it really comes down to the fact that you have something that they want or need, all right? Or you're just looking good, all right? You're looking good and they're lusting after you, all right? They're lusting after you. And also keep in mind too, they may be after you, not so much that you have money, but maybe they see your family has money and they're after you. They figure one day you're going to come into the chips. You're going to come into the money. So they're not stupid. They look ahead in that sense because they're connivers. They have criminal minds and they figure one day you're going to come into money. All right. Somebody's going to leave you money. And that might be another reason why the narcissist wants you. All right. So these are all the reasons. I hope that helps you. If it does, please share the podcast, share the video. If you're looking for confidential one-on-one phone coaching, check out the link in the bio at askgaz.wixsite.com/thegameexposed. I have limited time, you guys, because I'm busy writing, all right? Also, check out my YouTube, over 7,500 videos. There's a lot of information. Just go to my channel at the Game Exposed Podcast, do a search in the search box there on my channel, and you'll find pretty much almost everything you're looking for on narcissism, okay? If you want more information, check out my Facebook and Instagram at the Game EXP123, and TikTok is the Game Exposed. And have a great day, you guys.